If there's one thing that I've learned, it's that talent is important, but people overvalue it. Because in reality, to bring out the best quality version of yourself, you need all these other traits that I'll be talking about besides talent. And some of these might actually be more important than talent. Listen to this clip here and tell me which trait you think is important.
He's not a good-looking guy. He's not extra funny. He was just a guy that just wanted and believed in himself. That's the most important thing to have, is that.
Who do you think is better? The person with less talent, but that persevered and managed to get something done in the end? Or the person with more talent, but they didn't start because they didn't believe that they could be the best? I think it's the person that tries. I think that's just me, even if the results are like crap. Because when you never see things to the end, or stop before you even start, your failure rate is just higher than others for no good reason. Imagine that you failed 20% more than your friends simply because you didn't try. That's 2 whole grades for all my Asian people out there. It's not really about talent, it's about who's standing in the end. That is why I believe you get way more out of life out of persistence than talent. Just make a habit of finishing everything, and you'll go so much further. If you're looking to become a better person that makes a better society, hit that subscribe button. The next reason why talent is so overvalued is the fact that most talents aren't even usable. Listen to this clip on not reminding yourself of other people from Charlie.
If you remind them of your brother, trust me, they're not coming to see you again, because then now you're the fake Eddie Murphy. The only way you're gonna win is if you remind them of somebody new.
Most people, they try to copy other people because they're more amazing and popular, but a lot of people never grew out of that phase. And then a lot of other people, they kind of dabble, but they never really seriously invest in their talents. This is what I mean by not usable. Unless a gem is polished and cut, the value of the gem is like a fraction of the cost of what it could have been. Have you seen someone that's gone through professional training in like sports or singing? You can see that the way they do things, it's like a day and night of difference. Same with your talent. If you spend time consistently polishing your talent, you'll be worth far more than the people with talent but didn't bother to develop them. The process of evolving your talent is far more important. So don't think that you have lost simply because you have less talent. Next is you need talent intelligence. Look at this clip on reading the room.
It means that you didn't read the situation to the right medication for this situation. You learn that every audience is not the same. The dynamics of every room is not the same.
Right.
You know?
Have you seen or met someone that's like really good with like a crowd, but in a different setting comes off as really rude and obnoxious? It is okay to stay quiet sometimes, just saying. That's because the same talents aren't useful in every situation. Learning how and when to use what you have is sometimes more important than the talent itself. This is the person with high IQ and no EQ and trying to explain to someone what is love through a math equation. So if you have a good skill, pay attention to what situations, how often, and who you should showing these skills to. Lastly, something that's also very important is constructive thinking. Listen to how he thinks under pressure.
I'm a constructive thinker. I think about how good it could be, or I want to go turn it out, I want to crush it. When I think about doing stand-up, I think about crushing it and kicking ass. I don't think.
The reason why I think that this might be more important than your talent is that your condition is never neutral. You can be happy, sad, motivated, lazy, and all these different emotions influences your performance as a person. This is why an average person with excellent conditions can possibly be an excellent person with average conditions. Learning to train your mind to think constructively isn't just to make yourself feel delusional. This is because you are more likely to bring out the most and the best parts of your talent because your mind is clear and motivated. Let me know your favorite point down in the comments, and here's my other videos that you might like.